friend or family member who's been in an emotionally abusive relationship or a relationship where there was controlling behavior?
Controlling. That was myself. It was 25 years ago.
And did it ever turn physical?
No.
Anything about that experience that would prevent you from being fair to both sides in this case?
Absolutely not.
All right, I think that's all I have. Thank you.
All right, just a couple questions. Earlier, I believe you were the one who was clarifying my questions about having experience working with victims. I believe.
Yes.
And so, in your current position, you work as a consultant for children, I think you indicated, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that primarily, is it older children or babies that may come in with broken bones? What range of children do you work with?
Welcome aboard, everybody. We are streaming the Natureboy, Eligio Bishop trial live. I'm going to mute so you can be able to watch the stream.
We collaborate with law enforcement, DBACs.
The link is in the
Yes.
chat.
Yes.
Is it the link? No, put you on power.
Yes.
And when you testified, in what capacity were you testifying?
The majority of my testimony was when I was in the field as an investigator with DFACS.
Okay.
I don't testify too much nowadays. If I do, it's to corroborate what a physician is saying, so I really don't need to testify.
Okay. All right. You're saying there were.
Yeah.
You went out where you testified?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you related to someone that works in law enforcement?
My stepson is homicide detective.
Okay. What county do you live in?
Cherokee.
Okay. And does he ever talk to you about cases he's investigating, anything like that?
We don't get to talk that much because I'm pretty busy.
Okay. All right.
We had a common case, but I mean.
Okay. Okay. Well, he's calm. You know someone that is an attorney?
I do. My niece passed the bar, started being an attorney, and then friends with a special assistant attorney general.
Okay. What was that SAG that you worked with during your time?
Yes.
Okay. And then your niece that just passed the bar, what kind of practice law she practiced?
In Florida.
In Florida law? Okay. You think you're earning partial juries on both sides of the case?
I have to do it every day in my job. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. You're a therapist, and do you work in a particular field?
I have a private practice, and it ranges in terms of diagnoses, but I do work a lot with trauma.
And how long have you been a therapist?
In private practice, 10 years, 10 years, yeah.
And what about outside of private practice?
I was a school social worker for 15 years.
And you indicated that you know someone who's been you work with or someone personal to you?
Both.
Both, okay. Let's talk about, we'll leave work to this.
We'll follow up. Thank you. 29.
All right, juror number 29. Do you currently work outside of the home?
Yes, I do.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm an automotive painter.
And how long have you been in that role?
About 10 years.
Did you do any work prior to that?
Yeah, I was in the construction field.
And you answered our question about engaging with social media or spending time on social media.
There's most of the time I'm looking at car video and this is what you do. Things like that.
All right, and I don't think you answered very many of our questions. Is there something that we didn't cover with you that you think we may want to know about you?
No.
Or any reason why you can't be fair to both sides in this case?
So,
Oh, I do have one question. I believe you answered Mr. Cogley's question about either you yourself a close friend or family member feels that they have not been treated fairly by police or prosecutor justice system?
Yes, I was accused of something that I didn't have anything to do with back in my younger years.
And did it result in you being arrested and having to come to court?
No, I didn't.
And criminal nature, what you were accused of?
Yes,
So was it something that was, you had a talk with a sergeant, or can you tell us a little bit about that?
it was like back in high school, I had a talk with the school police. It was about a situation with a fight with.
Any negative feelings toward law enforcement generally because of that experience?
No.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, jury number 29, how are you doing, sir?
How you doing?
That's bad. Because of this experience, you have a friend that's an attorney, you know someone that's an attorney?
Yes, I do. I have a cousin that's, I think he's a sports attorney, something like that. Something sports.
Is that here in Atlanta?
It's in Illinois.
Okay, and you said you work as an automotive painter, do you work for a dealership?
I work for Sis-Lo right now.
Okay, well, y'all have limited colors.
I know, man. Makes the job easy.
And you've been working for them for how long?
A year and a half now.
Is that the one right here in town?
In Tucker.
In Tucker, okay, all right. Are you related to someone, that works in law enforcement?
Yes, I am. I have an uncle that's a retired detective
Okay, do you know where you worked at?
in Illinois,
In Illinois, is that where you're from originally?
originally.
Okay, all right, do you feel like you could be a fair and impartial jury to both sides?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, where are we? 29?
30.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Says, have you served on a jury before?
No, sir.
And are you retired?
I'm disabled. I caught COVID back in 2020, almost passed. And I got arthritis all over my body, and they said that I was disabled not to work.
Okay. Have you worked in the past? What kind of work did you do?
I used to take care of elderly people, but now I can't do it anymore.
And you didn't answer too many of the questions that we asked, did you?
Mm-mm.
Is there any,
Is that a no?
No,
is there anything that we didn't ask that you think is important for the attorneys to know? Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Oh, hold on,
Hey,
stand back
sorry.
up, thank you.
All right. So I didn't catch what you said. What did you do prior to, going on disability?
I used to be taking care of the elderly.
Okay, is that where you spent most of your career, your work career, taking care of elderly people?
Yes, sir.
Okay, was it like in the hospital or in nursing
No,
home?
just, word of mouth.
Oh, my word, no, okay, all right, and you lived here in the cab most of your life?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, is there any reason that you can think of, that would make you not a good juror for this case? You think you could be fair and impartial both sides? You don't think you can be fair and impartial both sides?
Oh, yes.
I spun it around wrong. Let me try to get, do you think you can be fair and impartial to the state and to the defense in this case?
Yes.
You do? Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. 31.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You answered the last question of the morning part. That was sort of the wild card of what didn't we ask that we need to know. Do you care to elaborate on that?
Just about my employment, I work for the state psychiatric facilities, if that could be relevant,
Okay.
At Georgia Regional?
at Georgia Regional, yes.
Do you think that's relevant? Like, do you think that's going to impact your ability to perceive the evidence in this case?
I do not.
All right. And you also said you have your own YouTube channel, is that right?
I do.
What is sort of the topic of that?
I haven't posted on it for over 10 years. It was a music channel that I posted a couple of songs on. I can probably-
I believe you also said that yourself or someone you know have been the victim of sexual assault.
Yes, I had a parent who was assaulted as a child, never communicated with law enforcement and disclosed later to their parents. And I have a close friend, who in college over 10 years ago, was in a relationship with somebody who was physically and sexually abusive.
Do you think that what you know about those cases or situations would affect your ability to be fair to both sides in this case?
No, I do not think it would affect my ability to be fair to both sides.
That's all the questions I have. Thank you.
All right, what kind of therapy do you do for Georgia Regional? Can you share?
My current role is as a treatment team facilitator, so I don't do direct therapeutic care. I mostly coordinate treatment plans and meet with patients to evaluate progress
Okay,
with the full treatment team.
okay, and these are people that are being housed in the facility?
It's not a residential facility, but yes, there are people who are on the inpatient level.
Okay,
And I work on the non-forensic side.
okay. All right, and what's your educational background? Do that?
Music therapy,
Music therapy, okay. So you're a musician, to an extent?
yes,
So the videos you posted were you playing your own instrument?
yes.
Okay. All right, and you know,
I have a friend who's in immigration law.
immigration law, okay. And you know someone that was in an abusive or controlling relationship?
Not a controlling relationship, no, I was in an abusive relationship over 10 years ago, probably.
Okay, all right. Do you think that would impact your ability to be fair and impartial in this case?
I don't know.
Okay, and I just want to revisit what the state asked you about. So you did bring up, that we hadn't asked you about being employed by Georgia Regional. Do you think that would impact your ability? To listen to the evidence in this case, and to discern the evidence in any way?
Yeah, not at all.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, next.
Judge Jury 32 answered all three of the preliminary questions. If we could reserve just
Okay.
the questioning private on him.
Okay, all right, we're gonna follow up with you, 32, number 33.
Hello. As a lead at Walmart,
Yes.
what is that, what's your day-to-day job? Okay. How long have you been with Walmart?
16 years.
And you stayed at the same store for 16 years?
Running more than 100.
Okay. Says you're related to someone in law enforcement?
Yes, a cousin from DeKalb County.
Patrol or investigations, or do you know?
Well, my cousin,
Yeah,
police officer.
okay. Does he work any specific types of cases?
I don't know.
Okay. I believe you raised your hand that you had heard something about this case before?
I seen it on the news before.
Okay,
That's why when I look online, I seen it before, but it was on the news.
okay. Would you be able to set aside anything you've seen on the news and decide the case based on what you hear in court this week?
Yes and no, because I have a friend that's on trial for the same thing he's on trial for,
Okay.
and he has talked to me about the trial.
Did he talk to you about his trial or he's
Yes.
talking
No,
about?
no,
this
no,
trial?
not him, my friend. So when you said, well, you're for, I was like, wow.
Okay. And you, so I'm just trying to make sure I understand. You think that what happened in your friend's case might affect the way you feel about this case? Okay. Now, you also indicated that you knew someone who was not treated fairly by the police. Is that the friend you're talking about, or is that?
Yes.
Okay. I believe that's all the questions. I think.
Mr. Becker?
All right, thank you. Just one thing for you. So your friend that was being unfairly by the police, if their police officer to testify in this case, will you still listen to them Do you feel like because you have that opinion that you won't listen to law enforcement in this case?
I'll listen.
Okay. You haven't made your mind up either way on this case, you're not leaning one way at this point?
No.
Will you wait until you hear all the evidence before you make a decision on whether or not, my client is either guilty or not guilty?
Yes.
Okay. Now you indicated also that you have a friend that's on trial for, the same allegation?
Mhm.
Okay. Well,
Wait, hold on. Gotta make sure you say yes
Yes.
or no.
with that friend's case, being in the same position, do you feel like that would impact your ability to be fair and impartial in this case?
No.
No? All right, will you base your, the same line of question, will you base your, decision on the evidence in this case, not your friend's case?
Yes.
Okay. Couple more questions. Did you make a statement to police regarding, something pertaining to a sexual assault case that you can recall? I think you answered it, yes, sir.
I have a friend, but
Your friend made an accusation of sexual assault?
yes.
Okay. Did you have to give a statement to police regarding that?
No, they just all in.
They just told you about it? Okay. And the job you have at Walmart, you supervise other people in that position?
Yes.
How many people?
I have like 12 people.
Okay. And do you hire and fire those people as well?
34.
Good afternoon. You just tell us about what you do for work.
I do IT, so I do support and administration for student and department management.
How long have you been doing that sort of work?
At this company, I've been there for almost 3 years, and I've been in IT for 7.
Can you go to church or religious service regularly?
I do just once a week.
And do you serve in any sort of ministry or leadership capacity?
No.
And what sort of things do you use social media for?
Just like sports, technology, science, music.
Anything we didn't ask, do you think the attorneys in this case should know?
No.
That's all right.
All right, really quickly, in your position, do you supervise other people?
I don't.
You do not? Okay. And your background is in information technology?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You didn't answer much in the way of questions. When you're not, working, or watching videos on YouTube, what are you doing for your time?
Playing video games at home or hanging out with some friends.
Okay. Did you go to school here locally in Atlanta?
And the Eligio.
Okay. And you feel like you can be fair and impartial on both sides?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, now we need to get that down to George 33, I believe. No, 35. 35.
It's 35.
Good Lord. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
What does Dunlop and Associates do?
It is a wealth management firm,
Okay. And how long have you been with that?
almost 11 years.
I think you indicated that someone you knew had become like obsessed with an idea that affected their, I guess, relationships. Can you talk about that?
Political radicalization, which seems prevalent.
If you,
And you have your own YouTube channel?
I operate the YouTube channel on campus.
Okay. What sorts of things do you use social media for?
Mostly music, a lot of local bands, embarrassing amount of photos, and currently patio furniture.
Have you served on a jury before?
I have,
And did you make it past this point?
I did,
Was it a criminal case or a civil case?
criminal,
Without telling us the verdict, were you all able to reach a verdict?
No.
And I believe you indicated that yourself or someone you know has been the victim of sexual assault.
Yes,
People discussing that now.
yes.
Was that you or someone that you know?
My son's godmother,
Approximately how long ago?
25 years ago.
Was there like an immediate outcry or disclosure of the abuse, or was it somewhat delayed?
It happened before I met her.
And how many people do you supervise in that position?
I have one direct report, but I have trained every single person in that office.
How many people in office?
Right now, 6, we're looking for 2 more. Maybe 6.
All right, fair enough. And you know someone that's been in an abusive relationship before?
Yes,
Okay, could you tell us who they are? You will share who they are?
with me.
Do you feel like that would impact their ability to be fair and impartial in this case?
No.
Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. 36?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Have you served on a jury before?
It's been years, but yes,
Okay, and did you make it past this point?
no,
Okay. And you go to church regularly?
once a week, yes. I
Okay.
attend church.
Yes, ma'am. Do you serve in any sort of ministry or leadership capacity with your church?
No, sometimes I write special papers for a program, but no.
Okay. I think you answered the question that you have some sort of training, like legal training or training in the law.
Yes, I retired from the sheriff's department in Texas.
Okay.
I have a brother-in-law who's a captain, retired captain, sister who's a peace officer in bailiff.
And when you worked for the sheriff's office in Texas, what sort of work did you do?
Pardon me?
What sort of work did you do for
I
the
was
sheriff?
a detention officer for 9.5 years.
Okay. And do you think that your experience as a detention officer would affect your ability to be fair in this case?
And certain things being honest, yes, because we were always taught, don't trust anyone, don't trust, but don't judge them at the same time, so. When I retired, it was kind of like I was trying to.
I'll tell you what, if we need more details from you, we'll follow up with you privately
Okay,
about it.
thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't have any.
Okay.
Yeah, we just follow.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay, 37.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
It says you work in healthcare. What sort of work do you do in healthcare?
I take care of elderly,
Okay. And how long have you been doing that kind of work?
about 21 years.
And what sorts of things do you use social media for?
Just entertainment and keeping up with everyone.
You answered the question that yourself or someone you know had been the victim of a sexual assault.
Yes,
Is that something you're comfortable discussing now?
no,
Judge, if we could.
We will follow up. Next is 38. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Do you work outside the home then?
Yes,
And what sort of work do you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
How long have you been in that industry?
It's been about 4 years.
And do you have your own shop or business?
Yes.
Or how does that work?
Well, I'm independent.
Okay.
I have a salon.
You're the one with the child, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing for pickup today?
Well, that is yet to be decided. I'm trying to carpool with some I can't have my phone on, so we'll see at the next break.
If you need to take a break after you're done to go make
I can definitely try, but I just know, like, implicit bias, like, if you have the experience, the lived experience, it's gonna be harder to kind of be impartial.
Okay, and you were a victim of sexual abuse yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And I know you got your kid. The other thing would be the concern, I'm assuming on your mind for the fact you have a young child out there, you're not sure how the child's being taken care of.
Yeah, naturally, yeah, as a mom.
Okay, all right, thank you.
next. 39.
I'm a freelance designer.
It's just the popcorn thing and those little red thing. I just don't want you to be able to see all that stuff. Yeah, because I need that. Okay, then straighten that box up. Just straighten it up. You can leave the other stuff up there for now. But put the pop put them little extra dishes away. Hey y'all, sorry I lost my signal. I'm sorry I'm so loud. Hold on. Let me get y'all back online. Sorry about your There we go. I had to do some little maintenance work. I apologize, but we're on a break. I had to do some little maintenance work. I apologize, but we're on a break. Do some little maintenance work. I apologize, but we're on a break. Let me see if you guys can actually hear us. We're on about a 15-minute break. So let me see. I know you can hear me. Checking. I apologize for the tech difficulties, but we should have going there. We've anticipated that this was going to be a little with the fact that, okay, so this is not making me happy. Let's see if I'm getting a, okay, guys. Where's the cord and stuff? My time it won't come on if it's clicked. Hey y'all, I'm trying to work this out. I think the problem is the streaming. I think streaming it directly from the news station is causing me a lot of technical difficulties. It wasn't giving me that problem when I was streaming it from the YouTube page, but I'm trying to, keep from getting any strikes or anything like that. So I'm gonna try it again. But if it messes up again, then I'm just gonna go ahead and do it from the YouTube page. Let's give it another shot. But yeah, actually on a 15-minute break. And they'll be back shortly. The trial was going. This is a very long process because they have to do the process eliminations where they have to find people that's not going to be biased. Oh, here we go with this. I still don't know how to use this thing. Okay. Okay, I can already see. I'm going back to my original way of doing it. And I'm just going to see how it works from there. I don't want the interruptions to continue to happen. So I'm working on the tech issues now as we speak. We'll get it together in a sec. Thanks for your patience. So I'm going back to the original way of streaming only because so yeah, I'm just gonna go with it that way. you all be able to still visualize it the same way. It just won't give me all these interesting. If you guys can hear me, okay, let me know. Um, Ricky, they're on a 15-minute break. They'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up for me. Hit the thumbs up for me. You give me the good. Thanks, I had some technical issues myself, so it actually gave me an opportunity to fix my issues. I'm going to use my headphones too, so that you guys can, because I feel like I'm yelling. Ricky, give me let me know if you can hear me pretty good now. Can you still hear me okay when I'm using my headphones? Yeah, no, it's a table. That's my sister from another miss. It's popping over the table. It's slowing down. You can just dump it, put more in it. You sure? That ain't no no. Good, thanks. But yes, I know the little table. That's my girl. She's my moderator. I'm her moderator. Yeah, I need to water my plants. Yeah, but they're doing the jury. They're still doing the jury thing. And like I said before, I already knew that it was going to be kind of lengthy because you got to figure they have to kind of, weed out who is going to give like what the defense is looking for. Well, no, let's go with what the um prosecutor is looking for. And they're looking for people that's going to be sympathetic. I'll ask you not to try. Okay, I'll let her know what you said. You didn't say nothing bad, did you, Ricky? She said, I think you said the R word. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't say the R word. Yeah, I'll let her know. But so yeah, no problem. Um, but I knew that they were gonna have a problem with the jury selection because now what the prosecutor is looking for, the prosecutor is looking for people who have had oh, okay, that I think she's not gonna block you for saying that you don't think that he didn't assault her. But Okay, guys, I am definitely getting irritated with my thing right now. But anyway, so I was saying that I know that they're trying to the Nature Boys, the defense is hoping that they can find someone who was probably um accused uh of such a conduct, and that believes that there is like a possibility that this situation is not okay. But it's going to be difficult because, they're going to automatically, listen to, especially if they pay any attention to the past videos, the experts and things like that, to, automatically believe them, because of the evidence that they might present. And especially, y'all, if the Three Stooges come in there, um, that's what I'm saying. With the videos, baby, those videos is going to, prejudice a lot of people. It's going to make them gasp and check, clutch the pearls. But here, and especially when they see the videos of them smacking each other, get started again. So I'm going to get ready to share the screen. They're just playing background music right now. So listen here. But yeah, they're gonna, if they see them slapping on each other under his direction and things like that, and then if those Larry, Curly, and Mo go in there, I love myself and doing those little snapping turtle finger things that they do. Nice, And then the fact that they have one of them in custody right now for trying to get contraband into the prison under his direction. Like these women say anything to the state, so anybody goes contrary, then he's gonna do this, that, and the other. And I don't know if you guys heard this one, but you remember when he told Velvet that you are mine. You ain't going nowhere. That belongs to me. I'm breaking up. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm trying to see if I can get a better. Oh my God. That is a lot. Hold on. Yeah, Deshaun, you have to help me fix this because I'm really glad. Okay, y'all. I'm a remote nation. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to work it out here. It's a busy time of the day. Not to mention I'm working from home, so I got a lot of things going. This is pissy, making me mad right now. Stay with me, guys. I'm gonna figure this out. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have an idea. Sure. Yeah, I mean, you never know. And then, from the defensive side, you could go at it from anyway. The fact that she said, you know, what her boyfriend did this or something like that, or you know, it depends. You know what I'm saying? Well, what angle they come from. Now with his history, he had it coming. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing a lot of stuff. But if they standing on business, as they call it, and they go by strictly uh, evidence, this might be a little shaky. You know, only way they're gonna be able to really secure anything in my head with those videos. That's what I'm thinking. Give me a couple of seconds. I'm gonna plug right into use the Ethernet cord and plug right into the internet as opposed to using the Wi-Fi. That's one of my issues. I appreciate you guys being patient. Exactly. Give me a second. I'm working on it, babe. I'm getting plugged directly into the internet. Oh, come on, bud. I need. What's the problem, sir? Yeah, I know. Are you closing my door?
Because her phone making a noise now, so I'm plugging it.
Oh, you don't break it either. You can plug it right back when I'm done. Can you hear me any better? Because I'm plugged directly into the box now. So I'm thinking it should be a lot better. Can you guys hear me now? A lot clearer? I'm going to go out and come back in and see what happens. I'm going to go out and come back. Okay. Hopefully that's a lot better. Yes, it's starting to come up. It's starting to come back up. Yeah, I plugged it directly into the modem so that we'll get a little better reception. So hopefully. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Those videos are very telling. Videos are very, very convincing. You know, they're going to be very discriminating. So let's just hope he doesn't, you know, fall into that trap. You know, with that, and well, I'm not gonna say hope he don't, because you know he's been doing this kind of stuff for a while. He's been doing kind of some terrible stuff to people for a while. And he had to know this day was coming. He had to know. So, yeah, it was time. And he had gotten to the point to where you couldn't tell him anything. You know, he felt like he was the ish. He felt like he was that deal. I've seen all of Nature Boy's videos, and I'm telling you, it's over when the jury season. Only, of course. And then not only that, to see how he encouraged the other men to do basically the same thing that he was doing to his wife or to his children. What you got? My son eating, walking past me, and I have the empty stomach. He got his food looking all good and stuff. But yeah, it won't take much. He said his powers are crazy as cat. Yeah, he definitely had it coming because he started getting full of himself and he started getting reckless with it. It was getting to the point to where, you know, people were like, you don't get locked up if you don't chill. F this, F that. And then when he gets scared, he was like, this is just entertainment. Nobody. All of that beating on them and cussing them out and, you know, it's too much on there to be calling it just for clicks and views, just for entertainment. He was doing way too much. You think this specific charge is malicious? I mean, I can't say yay or nay on that. Because we really don't know. Just I'm sorry, just a little catch up or something. But because we really don't know what happened behind closed doors. All we know is what he's capable of and what he's done in the past. Um, I'm gonna say my opinion for after this is over. You know, I want to, you know, you said he has. Thank you, boo. You said he has purity of revenge. Now, here's the thing with that. Okay, with that right there, I kind of believe that those women are petty enough, especially Ephraim and Malia, because Malia acts on emotion all the time. You know, she acts on her emotions all of the time. So I believe that she like, oh, this big gonna do this, and this. I'm gonna put this out there. So it could very well be that they did possibly put that out there. You know what I'm saying? The videos out there to get at her because they, you know, they all of them jealous of each other. You know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Oh, you said he's guilty of it. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, he might not have done it himself, but they probably did under distraction 9 times out of 10. Yeah, a lot of people wanted him. And I mean, here's the thing: he should have known something when the police kept knocking on the door like every day or every other day for a minute. It's like he didn't take heed. He was like, "Oh, see, they on my side. Boy, you crazy? They're supposed to act like they on your side." He said, "Yeah, he did get scared. They tried to act. Yeah, of course." Of course, and all it took is for those to shake his hand and laugh with him. And he really, see, like, you can turn on live on and see what's going on. And him getting high and all that. Some of the times he was so high, he was like out of his mind. he was beating them, but they consented and they were beating each other, and that's legal. Well, here's the thing, even with that, like, you can be scared enough to go, you can be scared enough to go along with something in that sense. Like, you be scared, too scared to leave. You never know, because he did strong arm a lot of people. And this is exactly what the defense is looking forward to. They're looking forward to saying that the evidence, blah, 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 and they're hoping to find a loophole to slide through. That's what it is. Like I said, the prosecution is playing on the emotions of the people, and the defense is hoping that there's a loophole in the evidence part. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see that he was there for me, and yes, sir. You said you see those women are what? You gotta come back with me on that, because I don't quite understand that one. Yeah, but they are grown. Yeah, they're grown. They're all grown. Yep. They're all grown, but they still scary. If he hadn't gotten arrested, a lot of them would still be there, including Aaron and Kendra. A lot of them would still be there. Aaron, Kendra, Loyal, a lot of them would still be there. A lot of them, well, Loyal, I don't know. I don't know what you say here. He said, I think he did do an upload where he would be. Yeah, I mean, it was like if you didn't say the right thing, if you didn't do enough uploads, if you ain't do, man. And to me, I'm still trying to figure out what the knowledge is, to be honest with you. What is the knowledge? I saw more buffoonery than anything. He did think he was cool with the police. He think everybody is under his control, or like he that ill. That's the problem. He's too arrogant and narcissistic. Just too much. Sports sector is back and be wide awake for all this. Girl, back like they never left. You hear me? Back like they never left. Let me see. I can drop the link again in case you want to come up, sugar. Hold on. Because I dropped it earlier. Hold on. Oh, let me see. Here we go. There we go. You said they were investigating them, acting like they were cool. Exactly. When they was coming in and looking around, they were scoping to see if they were gonna need what equipment they were gonna need to raid that joke. That's all it was. They knew what to expect, what type of weapons they might have seen, if there was any armor guard or anything on the doors and the windows. They were scoping out the joint, and they just didn't realize it. He said that hood table. He said he wasn't trying to troll you. He wanted to let you know he wasn't trying to troll you. This is for Pops. 1, 2, 3. You going to jail. Natureboy, you going to jail. You said if Natureboy told me to be somebody else and I go do it and the victim presses charges, I'm going to jail. I can't say I beat that person up because I was afraid of Nature Boy. No, I'm saying the reason why they let people beat them up and slap them and all that and still leave could have been that they were afraid to leave. You know what I'm saying? And some of them really thought this dude was God. Ooh, I don't know how. Okay, Ricky. There you go. Ricky, you see? Yep, there you go. So why I keep putting the R word in my chat like 4 times after I told him not to? Okay, Ricky, I'm gonna have to leave you to explain that, bro. You gotta explain that. She wants to know why did you did it? Why did you did it? Did it? Love and peace, soul sister. Love and peace, soul sister. Hey, how are you? Girl, well, today is the day, mama. Today is the day. They're on a little break for a minute, trying to get their little stuff together before they start arguing. I think they have gotten to the point to where they have a jury selected. So they may do open arguments today. They may do opening arguments. This skin is so tough. Mickey, I think she's still waiting on a response from you, bro. But yeah, today is the day. It starts today. I wonder what the Three Stooges are doing. Larry, Curly, and Don't Do It No More. What they doing? They probably got on those same sweatshirts they've been wearing for the past, I don't know how long. Probably standing outside with that in the banner, because some of them might not even be allowed to come in the courtroom because they have pending cases for trying to um get contraband into him. So some of them may not even. I know Aya probably can't. F-Root can't. They might not even be able to get in. We probably have some other people that's reporting on it, or some of those big old people and some of his supporters online in there that live in the area, or and then the fact that Zoka is still locked up and that she used the T's name when she got arrested. That's just crazy. It's like if you want to make it look like that cult had any type of order or any type of positive image to reflect, that they wouldn't do dumb stuff while the dude was locked up. And they kept doing stuff, including breaking the gag order. They were told not to talk about the case, and they still do. Let me unplug this so y'all hear me eating. But they were told not to talk about the case, but they still every day And who are they trying to influence? Girl, and why? Why? If he was God, why he still locked up? Why is he still locked up? Free yourself. Free yourself. He's still locked up. Still locked up. And why? Like he said when he first got, like I said when he first got locked up, all you gotta do is go down there and tell him you God, they'll let you go. I'm God, I ain't doing it. They say the only one who hasn't went to jail is Tanisha, and it was Kayla, who used the cheat name. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. That Zoka used Sheila's name. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, while Joker in there, they got her locked. They got her hooked up to some psychotropic drug IV to get her chemicals balanced. Cause baby girl was way out there. She need that get right cocktail real fast. She need that get right cocktail. That's what she need. Cause it's like crazy. She breaking down. She gone. She is so gone. And the thing about it is that Zoka had issues before she came. She had some serious issues before she came to the cult. You know, all of them had some type of issue. Every last one of them, male and female, had some type of mental issue before they came to carbonation, which made it so much easier for him to manipulate them. A lot of them had some serious issues. I saw that one girl, what's that child name? The one they used to teach, Bambi. She she did a video recently. It's like all of them trying to do videos at the last minute to say he innocent and blah blah blah. Like these people are really search the internet to see if this dude innocent or not. That's not. They're gonna go if they are law abiding. They're gonna go by the, you know, if they're law abiding, they're gonna go by what they actually see, what evidence they have. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Let me know if you can hear me. And then not to mention that he's had one of his cult members was killed. Okay, good. Another one locked up for killing her mom. Just so much. So if he is leading them to anything righteous, why all the negative stuff? You know? It makes one wonder. You know, why are you so many bad things happening? This is supposed to be a righteous thing. You know, the first thing I thought when he kept saying he is the Christ and all that other, I was like, you got a nasty mouth, a negative image. All you talk about is being intimate with somebody and all of this, that, the other. You're talking about your downloads and all of them wasn't videos. You know, they may have been videoed, but yeah, it was just, I don't know, but his history is, you know, is not good. It's a negative history, and it's too bad, but he bought it all on himself. Not to mention, if they turn around and bring up um what he did to what's the God, his wife, his ex-wife. What's her name? Not Masika, something like that. What's her name, the girl? The baby's mom. The baby boy's mother. The way he beat her, like he beat her bad. That could show that that he has violent tendencies. He beat her so bad, her whole eyes were closed up, or they were black and bruised. Her face was swollen, and we've seen Velvet bruised up and swollen, and lips busted up, and yeah, Osiris's mom. Osiris's mom. I can't think of her name. It started with an M, right? I can't think of it right now. But yeah, when he beat her up, and he beat her within an inch of her life. And then he all the times he had black eye his eyes, she's wearing glasses. When they were in Port Maisha, that's right, Maisha. You remember when he was beating on he beat Aya up and blacked her eye and stuff, and she tried to hide it behind those big dark glasses when they were in Puerto Rico. And then when he beat Efru and sent her back with the men for a minute, and then he sent her, you know. And back at that time, when Janae was wanted to be pregnant by him, but she turned out she wasn't. It was just a whole bunch of stuff going on that if they were to go back on it and look at all that stuff, it would I'm pretty sure it would be damaging. You said all the men and all shit. They was scared of him too. He was whooping on them. He was whooping on them. What's the baby name that left? Tron. Tron was big as he was. And he was, if not big, Tron might have been a little taller than him even. And he was jacking Tron up. You remember he slapped Solar for giving him a strawberry. He beat Aaron, Loyal, uh, Pice. Pice used to be black and blue all the time. They were just as afraid of him as the women were, some of them. That was sick. It was just sick. Yeah. You didn't know that, babe? Oh, yeah. It's on the video, one of the last videos that they did before they got raided. And that's where he slapped the mess out of Solar for giving him a strawberry. Say, I didn't ask for no strawberry. Did I tell you give me a strawberry? And I still think that white guy was undercover something. I really do. I think that white guy was undercover. That's what I think. Now I could be wrong, but I think that white guy was undercover. Yeah, he was mm-mm. Yeah, it was. You had to be, pretty dedicated to go through the stuff that they was going through. Oh, dude, because he was crazy as crazy. The way he treated them, the way he talked to them, you know. And I don't see how that. You remember when they had those little kids there, and he named one of the babies Strawberry or something. I was like, why is he giving these kids stripper names? Strawberry. What the what? Call that baby Straw. Oh, And he act like he said that he didn't care. He didn't want nobody else kids there. He only kid that he halfway accepted was Ja. But when those other people was bringing those kids, he didn't like them kids. He didn't want them kids. He didn't want them kids around. And ain't no way under God's green earth, on God's green earth, that I would have taken my children to that. Man, you kidding me? And it was crazy because even for Jahumi, they had to ask for permission to give that baby a Pop Tart. But they're gonna give him a solar noon meal too. That boy can't eat 3 meals a day. My grandkids eat all day long. They eat 3 meals a day and they snack. All that I keep fruit. I had a bowl of fruit sitting on my table right now. And they are welcome to it. As long as they don't mess over, they welcome to it. I don't care about that. I have one cabinet in there where it's a snack cabinet and they ain't welcome to go in there. But I mean, I make them, the babies ask first because they, the more they see, the more they want. But I don't starve nobody kids. Ain't no way. You got a beg for a Pop Tart. You got to do a song and dance, man. Sit down somewhere. Shut down somewhere, boy. So yeah, I'm just tripping the way that they treated those babies and the way he was so selfish. He's so selfish, and I mean, he made everybody kiss baby Eliana boo. Eliana was a princess. And y'all remember the time when they used to let Aya pacify Eliana when she was a newborn with her boobs. Remember that? He made Velvet let Aya pacify her with her boobs. I would have what boy, stick your booby in my baby mouth. See what happened to you. See what happened to you. Mm. And I mean, it was just crazy. And then when Velvet left me, he told her she couldn't take the baby with her. And they didn't have formula, didn't know what to give her. Remember what he said he was going to put in the bottle? Sick. He's a sick man. And there was no way for him to be stopped but him for his tail to get locked up. We're going to give it a minute. See how long this is going to take for them to get back to the trial. I keep trying to put it full screen. There it is. Give me a minute. I'll be right back, you guys. Hold down the fort. I had to mute that. That noise was annoying. Still waiting on them to come back from a brief break. There is a possibility that they may begin opening arguments, but because of the lateness of the hour, um, they may go ahead and dismiss for the day and begin with opening arguments in the morning if they have settled on a jury. So we're going to see. They said they were going to break for a few minutes, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I love you on purpose. Be right back. Hold on. Still waiting on them to come back, you guys. I muted it because they had some weird noises. I guess it was driving me nuts.
There's always control of yours. The nerve troll. Even though he said he wasn't a troll, I don't believe him. That's why I think you can right on wherever you at. But it's gonna be a lot of people trolling. Because that's who the commentary is going to be about, or who the commentary is about. Yeah, you did here for a long time too. You kept on saying the hard word over and over. You kept copying and pasting the same exact thing. So you can't tell me if he wasn't a troll. He kept copying and pasting the same exact thing. But if you want to hit the link, since you hit the link. Maybe you just go get a chance to tell him because I made a comment in your chat as soon as I saw him. I was like, oh, troll. Yeah, I saw him. They let him back over here, like, you know, because he kept saying the RABE were, related to the Natureboy. And it wasn't just him saying the word, he was literally saying the same exact word like it was a computer system or somebody is copying and pasting over and over again. You have to put in the chat. It was the same exact sentence over and over again. I kept saying, even delete in the comment. So that's why I know he's a troll. But yeah, that's why I said I don't know whatever you do. So how's everybody doing? So why do you think it's taking so long to come back? Right? You think they forgot what to learn? This might seem to be waiting on.
Hello, this is Lori from Auto Rejuvenators. How can I help you? Hello? I'll send you, let me see it. I'll send you the address. Right. Do you have text? Okay, I'll text you the address directly to your phone. Okay? Okay, hold on. Okay, then that's all you have to do is hit it and it'll give you the directions. It's at 20415 Whittingham. Okay, not a problem.
Okay. Sis-Lo, I was on
I started to I made a commitment to treating all my customers every step of the way. I want their 50-yearly years. It's not has thousands of customers. Now we're all because financing options.
Yeah, I think that's what I got to do. But yeah, the end of the was, I mean, it's the long way through. I think it's not like it was 4 or 5 times to do it last time. If you're working, I want you to get a job working.
There you go. We're waiting for them to come back. Hey guys, this is taking quite a while for them to come back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream and come back with a different topic unless they come back um or they resume today. It looks like they're not gonna come back for today. So they did what they were going to do as far as the jury selection, and then they said they were going to take a break, but they still haven't come back. If they come back, then I'll come back and we'll resume our coverage. If not, take a water break, get you something to snack on, and we'll be back. Love you on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Night for now.